So I came across an interesting article on Moomoo that shows which companies could benefit depending on whether the liberals or conservatives come to power in Canada. And I thought I would share it with you along with my thoughts. So here is a quick look at the summarized poster which shows that if Mark Carney from Liberals wins, then these sectors and companies are expected to benefit. So first sector is clean energy, which does make sense because Carney is a big proponent of clean energy and is also associated with Brookfield, which owns subsidiary company Brookfield Renewables. I have already talked about this company before on this channel, and personally I believe that Brookfield Renewables will do well regardless of who wins. And the reason for this, as power demand is growing rapidly with the rise of AI infrastructure and overall energy needs. And the good part right now about the stock of Brookfield Renewables is that it's paying around 6% dividend yield, which is great. And we have recently seen a pullback in the stock price, so it might be a good time to get in. Other companies listed in the same sectors are CPX and TransAlta, and both of these companies are on my watch list. CPX is paying around a 5% dividend yield and is cash flow positive company. So again, with the AI boom and rising power demand, I think companies like these will do well either way. And the other companies I like from this entire list and have personally invested in are Canadian National Railways, Nutrien, MG, Magna Internationals, and CSU, which is Constellation Software. So these supply chain companies like Canadian National Railways, which is the backbone of the Canadian supply chain and also operating in the northern US as well, is a very solid company. Nutrien is a Canadian fertilizer company and the largest potash producer in the world, and the potash is essential for growing food. Again, a great company. Magna Internationals is an auto parts manufacturer, has been hit hard during this tariff war, but I believe that they will bounce back once everything's cooled down. So most of these companies are currently trading at a discount and offers a good dividend yield, so one can consider them buying right now. In tech, CSU, which is Constellation Software, is a no-brainer. All I can say about this company is whenever you see a dip in the price, just buy it. Now, if Pierre Poilievre wins, the article suggests that traditional energy, mining, banking, and real estate sectors would benefit. Some companies I'm familiar with and believe in are CNQ, which is Canadian Natural Resources. Again, a company about which I have already talked on this channel. It's a great Canadian oil company, currently trading at discounted price. I'm personally buying some shares here. The Suncor SU is another strong pick and even Warren Buffett has invested in. Banks in general likely to do well in future and offers a good dividend yield. I prefer investing in these banks through a bank ETF that's equal weighted and leveraged for a slightly higher dividend. But I also own TD and Bank of Nova Scotia separately. So if you want a stable portfolio with a good dividend income, then banks are no-brainers. And REITs could also benefit if conservatives win, given their focus on affordable housing. So I'm not diving too deep in each company today, but overall, some of these companies are solid picks, and I believe that regardless of who wins, these companies will do good in the future. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about these companies? And which sector or company in particular do you believe that would benefit from these elections? Thank you for watching this video. Please note that this video is just for an educational purposes and please do not consider it as any recommendation.